both guys have power. Derrick Lewis has bigger power than Tai.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Derrick is super explosive when he doesn't look it, but man, he is super explosive when he decides to go, and he's fast, which is unusual for a guy his size, the speed that he does carry. But the one thing that I looked at in going into this fight was Tuivasa will take shots and come back, and he took shots. He took some big shots. In fact, when Lewis was, I always say, man, if there's one place you do not want to be, it's on the ground underneath Derrick Lewis. And Lewis landed some big shots. Tuivasa got himself back up, actually threw shots back at him. It was one of those, the longer the fight went, and this, I said it, the longer the fight goes, the more it's going to go towards Tuivasa. It's just the way that they both fight and stuff. This is what you want out of a heavyweight fight, though. You want the struggle. You want guys with power, and you want it to be a finish. And that's what it was. And no disrespect to Derrick Lewis at all. He's fun to watch. He's a great personality. He just got hit, that elbow he got hit with, the first one, dude. That get cracked with an elbow forearm in the side of the head, man. It will absolutely. I don't care how big you are. You can only get hit so hard before everything gets disconnected and you can't function. That's what happened to Derrick Lewis.
Yeah, hard pass. I don't want to get hit with those anymore. I'm good.
Hard pass.
It really came down to like you had said, I want to say last week sometime we were talking about this, is that Derrick Lewis is good when he's the hammer.
Yeah.
When he becomes the nail, something in him is just not, it's not the same.
Well, the
fight.
wheels,
now,
the wheels start coming off the car. They start wobbling a little bit.
But in this
And
fight,
no disrespect. I understand why.
None at all. Yeah, none at all. I mean, like when you're dealing with the heavyweights, like you don't know who's going to be the hammer, who's going to be the nail until that split second, which is what we saw tonight. And it came down to the fact that Derrick Lewis was pushing him backwards, but then Tai was able to push back. And then that's really what it came down to, is who was going to land the cleaner shot at the moment that it all came to fruition. Who landed the clean shot that got the fight to end. It came down to I thought Derrick Lewis for sure was going to win that fight when he was able to get Tai down, and then Tai started coming back up and he was landing those shots against the cage. I thought for sure he was going to take a clean one and Tai was going to go down and out. But because we've talked about Derrick Lewis's ground and pound and his top position, he possesses a ton of power from that top position. He just wasn't able to land anything super clean to get Tai out of there. Tai weathered the storm, man. He just kept coming. He was able to fight a good fight. Landed some good shots. The elbow was key, obviously. But overall, I mean, I didn't see the fight going that way. Like that type of knockout, I thought sure someone's gonna click, maybe go down a little bit, get wobbled, and finished up. But that was lights out. It was done.
That was face down, ass up, man.
It was a face down, ass up. Yep. That was one of those knockouts.
But I thought it was smart, and this is, sometimes they don't go far enough back. I did a fight with Roy Nelson against Derrick Lewis. Now, Derrick won it. He won it on a decision. But it was Roy Nelson showed that when you get into that phone booth range, Derrick has problems.
Yeah.
Yes, he's strong, but he's not that guy that can turn you and do those things, because Roy Nelson put him against the cage, but he wasn't that, he would throw knees, and he would throw knees to the thighs. And I let it go for a long time, and Roy was pissed when I separated him, because he knew. And I don't blame Roy for being mad at me, but I have to have action in the fight. Yeah. But it was exactly what happened. And I think that Tai's corner, they went back and looked at that kind of action and said, hey, all the way in or all the way out is where we need to be against this guy. And he kept on trying to get it all the way in and just do that little dirty boxing, little shots, bring up the elbows, and that's what ended up, finishing him off with. And so, great game plan, great job of executing it by Tai. He's fun to watch. The guy's got a great, personality too. So I would tell you, in the heavyweight division, these guys got the two best personalities as far as the things they say, what they do. So you couldn't have had a better clash of personalities. And either guy that won, it was going to be good. But I thought that Tai did exactly what he was supposed to do to win that fight. So nice job.